Okay, here is another 5K profit per month YouTube channel that you can copy and have great success. So this channel here makes around 5 to 10K profit passively every single month. And the niche is so simple. So the channel here is called Webon, and they do very, very simple Canva tutorials. Now, what they do, their strategy is just YouTube search, YouTube tutorials. We speak about this a lot. And they only focus on the Canva niche. And within the Canva niche, they just make these tutorials that are between usually 4 minutes long. Sometimes they make longer ones, but the videos on average are 2 to 4 minutes long. And all they do in these videos is they teach people how to do things in Canva. Now quickly, I just want to go on to Social Blade and show you their results. So this is them. They have 180K subscribers. Now this might sound like a lot, but their subscribers will be having nothing to do with their views. Because all of their videos are search-based and tutorials, people will come to their channel via the search bar, not because of the subscription. So the people won't come because they're subscribed. So even if they had 10K subscribers, they'd have the same results. So we go over here and we can see they've had 18 million views. They've got 731 videos. That might sound like a lot. I'll explain more about how that's actually very achievable. And let's look at their monthly views. So last 30 days, they've had 946,000 views. Let's make it easy and just say they've had 1 million views. Their RPM is going to be between 5 to 10, but to be honest, it could even be up to 20. Canva tutorials pay very well. So they're making at minimum $5,000 per month, but they could be making up to $10,000 or even $20,000 per month. So this channel is insane. And as I said, all their strategy is they just post Canva tutorials. Each tutorial is very simple. How to make a transparent gradient, how to add reflection in sunglasses. They're very niche tutorials. They're very specific, but people are searching for these specific terms. Someone is searching for this specific term and they're watching their videos as a result. And what you'll notice, something they do very well is they have very nice thumbnails. And that's the only thing they do slightly different than a lot of other channels actually, is they just put a little bit more effort into their thumbnails, and you can see it does very, very well. So if we go here, we can look at their oldest video. They started posting 3 years ago. At first, they weren't really sure what they were doing. They were posting some Canva stuff, but they're posting some MetaMask, some WordPress, and you can see their thumbnails weren't very good. But 1 year ago, they kind of really doubled down onto the Canva stuff, and they basically made the videos much better. They made the thumbnails much better. And so you could copy this niche as well. You could find what everyone is searching for in Canva. And it doesn't have to be Canva. You could try this with a different niche, or you could try with something like CapCut or Premiere Pro, or you could try a different editing software, maybe Photoshop. And what you want to do is just make these tutorials teaching very simple things, very simple design things that take 5 minutes, and post a nice thumbnail with it, post it onto your YouTube, and you're going to get consistent views from the YouTube search bar. So people are going to be searching, how do I make a travel intro in CapCut? And then they'll see the video, they'll click on it, and they will watch the video. Now, you might be saying, I have no idea how to use Canva. I don't know about this. It's very easy to hire people to do this. You can hire people in the Philippines for $3 per hour who will know how to do this stuff. And if you know what you're doing, you can get the cost per video to around $1 per video. Because they have better thumbnails, their thumbnails are very nice, and some of the videos are longer, their total cost per video might be $2. Might be $2 per video if they're doing it properly, if they've got an optimized process. So this is an awesome channel that you could start. Anybody could start this, and once you set up the system for this, oh my gosh, you're going to be printing money. So they post 1 video a week. They don't post much. They're just very consistent with it, and they just do well, and they get consistent traffic. And you could start this kind of channel as well, and you could just beat them on the content. You could post, 100 videos a week, and you would beat them very, very easily. So if we look at one thing, let's say that their cost per video is $2. Let's say they spent $1,400 total on this channel. They have 18, nearly 19 million views. So if we do 19 million views and we divide it by 1,000, because we're timing it by the RPM, we'll do 19,000 times by 5, so $5 RPM. We're going to get about $95,000. If they're getting a $10 RPM, we're looking at $180,000, $190,000. And so essentially what they've done is they have turned $1,500 into at least $95,000 with this simple channel. Anybody can start this channel. Anybody can copy their strategy. You could put a twist on it, or you could even just do the Canva stuff. And I guarantee you'll do very well. If you post consistently for 6 months, you'll be making great money. So this is a really, really good niche to make like 5, 10K per month passively, especially if you set up the team properly. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to go down below. We've got a Telegram. We talk about YouTube search automation. This is everything that we do, just search automation. It's such a stable business model. The income is very consistent, and it's very easy and simple to grow. You don't need any crazy skills. That's why we love it. But yeah, go ahead down below, join, and thank you for watching.